Hello, everybody. This is Hito, and welcome to another episode of my playthrough of Virtue's Last Reward. In the last episode, we met everybody else, and the rules of this game were explained to us. We are playing the Nonary game, Ambidex Edition, and there is a lot to remember, but I think I got all of that. And if I'm not mistaken, it's gonna be time to choose a chromatic door very soon. So let's say we jump straight into it and see which door we take. So there was poison in the bracelet. It seemed a little hard to believe, but it wasn't like I had anything other than a computer generated rabbit say either way. What were we gonna do? There was a lot to think about, but we didn't have very much time.
What are we waiting for?
Yeah, we have to get
We
going.
need to go. We need to get through these other doors. But how do we figure out which door to go through?
You still don't get it? Fine. Just pay attention, we don't have much time.
I did this off screen real quick. It seems that we have three choices that they're probably about to explain right now. And I think I already made up my mind, but we'll let Fi explain.
Zero's explanation was pretty confusing, so let me put it in small words for you. There are only 3 possible options. Option A. Sigma and I pair up with Luna. Our red and her blue can open the magenta door. That would mean Clover and Kay would go with Alice. Their green goes with her red to make yellow. That just leaves Dio and Quark as the blue pair, and Tenmyoji as the green solo. The only door they can open is the cyan one. Got it? Option B. Sigma and I go with Tenmyoji, so we can use red and green to make yellow for that door. That means Clover and Kay pair up with Luna to open the cyan door. This leaves Dio and Quark with Alice, and together, they can open up the magenta door. And finally, option C would be where we pair up with like colors to open complementary colored doors. That means Sigma, Alice, and I go through the cyan door, Clover, Kay, and Tenmyoji go through the magenta door, and Dio, Quark, and Luna go through the yellow door. Problem is, which do we choose?
Please, Sigma, choose something.
What? Wait, what? Why me?
If you don't want to, then maybe Alice or Clover can choose.
Because you're the protagonist.
Or Tenmyoji or Dio or anyone.
Anyone but you?
Once one person chooses, everyone else's decisions will be made for them. But please, you have to hurry. We're almost out of time.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
Oh, we don't have a lot of time. All right. I'll pick. Nobody seemed upset, but they probably knew as well as I did that we don't have time for bickering. I took a deep breath and spoke. Okay. Fi and I will vote now on your phones which door you think I'm gonna choose. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I want to spend time with Alice. I want to see what her deal is. I'm so curious about her. And considering that these are our 3 choices right now, she's the one that stands out to me the most. Considering that, we saw her at the end of 999, and she probably has some cool insights. So we're gonna go through the cyan door with Alice. I'm thinking I'd like to go with Alice and take the cyan door. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah, sure.
That means Quark and I are getting paired with Luna.
Yeah, please take care of her.
I don't have a problem with that. Miss Luna's nice.
That's fine with me, too.
Oh, and Quark is so polite, just calling everybody like, I guess he calls her like Miss, and it's like probably like the way that they have adapted like the Japanese, right?
We'll take the yellow door then, right?
Like the honorifics and stuff.
That means Clover and I will take the purple door with Tenmyoji.
Yeah.
Aw, I wanted to go with Alice.
Aw, I feel so bad that I'm splitting them up, but I'm so curious about Alice too.
There's something wrong with me.
Well, no, not wrong.
Okay, what is it then?
Well, you're really gonna make me say it?
What? Also, that's her pose from 999. So nostalgic.
You're old.
Wow. All right. Really? Well, to be fair, she kind of has like she hasn't had the best experiences with older men in like Nonary Games.
What? Well, I'll have you know I'm as spry as I was when I was 20.
Okay.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Guys, just go.
9, 8,
Oh,
7.
we don't have time for this. We need to go.
You're getting an earful later, young lady.
Yeah, whatever.
3, 2, 1,
She does not give a shit.
0. Chromatic doors closing.
Okay. Oh. Cool map. Big map. Is this just the hallway?
The door said crew quarters? People probably stayed here.
It did.
There are numbers on each of the doors.
Hmm.
So they're room 1, room 2, room 3, etc.
Hmm. I guess we might as well start by opening one of them. Hmm.
Looks like we were right. This place really says someone lives here.
Yeah, there's a bed and everything.
Yep.
But who would be spending the night in a place like this?
It looks too plain to be a guest room. This room probably belonged to a laborer or some kind of blue-collar worker. Guess this is where the people who worked here stayed.
Also, it's immediately like giving me the vibe of like the prison cell with where like 7 was held. But what were they working on?
Beats me. Why would I know that anyway? I don't know what this place is any more than you do. Your guess is as good as mine.
Do you think it might be a coal mine?
Hmm.
Or maybe they're drilling for oil or something.
Hmm. It's interesting that the two things you just said are kind of like related to the earth, like, you know, like a coal mine or like drilling for oil. Well, I guess you can drill for oil in like a you know, like an oil rig and stuff, like out at sea. But what I'm thinking is that maybe the twist this time around is that we think we're in a building, but we're actually on a ship. I don't know. You know, at this point, it could be
I
anything.
don't know about that.
We did see like a building or like a facility at the very beginning, I guess, in those flashes when Sigma was kidnapped. So who the hell knows? What do you think this hall leads to?
You want to go have a look?
Yeah. No luck. Looks like it's locked.
No getting out of the hallway until we can unlock it then, I guess.
Looks that way.
All right. Let's split up and have a look at these cabins. Zero told us that there are key cards we want to use to open the AB rooms. Maybe there's one hidden in here somewhere. So let's get started. With a nod, Fi and Alice both moved off to start looking. Fi headed to room 4 and Alice went to room 2. Alright, I guess I'm taking 1 because 3 seems to be like inaccessible right now. So, seek a way out. Alright, let's do this. I'm so ready. Okay, so yeah, oh, I forgot the controls already, but it seems like it just works if I drag this, so let's just do that. Yeah, 3 is not gonna be opening. Damn, there are handcuffs on the door. I can't open it. Yeah, it looks like there's a keyhole on the handcuffs, so we're looking for that key. Alright. Okay, oh, and here's our safe. A safe, it looks like just like the one in the ambidex room. I wonder if I can open it the same way. Let's try entering the passcode. I don't have it. I have the ones from the other escape room, but I don't think they're gonna work. And we should be on the lookout for a second password also, because I want those secrets. What should I do? Well, let's examine this. A phone. Is it connected? 0. It needs me to like input all the numbers. Well, that's not good. I can't connect to anything. Okay. It does have like register numbers here, so maybe you can call these. This appears to be the internal line button. 1 probably means room 1. That's the room I'm in right now, so it would probably call here. Actually, that probably just wouldn't do anything. I mean, it's not like you can call yourself with only one phone, but there's no harm in trying, right? Nope, nothing. Pressing the 1 button is probably pretty pointless. Okay, number 2. This appears to be the internal line button. 2 must mean room 2. Maybe this will connect to Alice. Let's give it a shot. There she is. Who is this? Oh, hey, Alice. So you're there. Sigma, is that you? Yeah. Where are you calling from? Room 1? That's right next door. Why did you call me? You could have just walked. Wait a minute. What's wrong? There's something on the display. It says 25 asterisk asterisk. 25 asterisk asterisk. I am writing that down. And yes, I'm aware I have a notepad in the game, but I like my piece of paper. I like my pen and paper like in real life. I don't know, it just feels nicer. I might use like the notepad in the game to like write down the save codes and stuff, but everything else I'd like to keep track of in like my piece of paper. Do you think it's a clue? Well, I'm going to go look around this room a little more. I'll see you later. Okay. 3. The internal line button. Maybe 3 connects to room 3. Might as well try pressing it. There is no phone number associated with this button. What? That's weird. Why can't I call room 3? Is it because it's locked? The internal line button. I bet 4 means that one connects to door 4. That's the room 5's in, right? Might as well try pressing it. Who's this? Just me. Better than justice, I suppose. Okay. Really? You can do better than that. I'm hanging out. Come on, wait. What do you want? And where are you calling from? Room 1? I guess they have some kind of internal line? Seems like it. So what is it you... Huh? What is this? Agricola 9-2. Agricola? You mean like asterisk? 9-2. Okay. I didn't know you were into German-style board game farming simulations. I don't know what this is referencing. Whoops. I mean asterisk 9-2. How on earth could you get those two mixed up? That's what it says on the phone's display. Asterisk 9-2. Maybe it's a clue. Anyway, I'm going to get back to searching this room. Call me if you find anything else. So, maybe we do 2592. This is room 3. No tape has been inserted. The answering machine will not function. What does that mean? Where should I call next? Okay. Do we do 25 asterisk? Okay, nothing. So it seems like my first instinct to like combine the two numbers was right. But yeah, I was just curious because we do have the asterisk symbol, but doesn't seem like it does anything. So okay, there's a machine in room number 3, but it doesn't have like a tape recorder. So, and what's with this? There's a set of 3 connected panels behind the phone. It looks sort of like a mirror. The surface is kind of matte and it isn't very reflective, but the light is good, so it's easy to see what's on it, or it would be if there was anything on it. Several plates are attached to one another. They look kind of like a mirror. There are some red dashes displayed on it. Yeah, there sure are. Okay. No more dialogue. Telephone on the table. Okay. Okay, I think we've looked at this. So now, damn, it's locked. I think this panel here is what unlocks it, but nothing happens when I push the buttons. Is that a keyhole on top here? I probably need a key or something. Yeah. I'm not even gonna attempt this because I don't know the number, so we'll come back to it. A locked locker. I need to find a key that will fit the keyhole. Okay. And we did have a book here. Schrodinger's cat. Interesting. There's a book on top of the desk. Let me see here. It's called... how the hell do I pronounce that? Schrodinger's cat? I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, by the way. I don't really know if that's the correct pronunciation. It's the one that I've heard the most, so... There's a kitty on the cover. Isn't that just precious? Oh, God. Oops, there it goes. Still can help talking like a cat when I talk about a cat. Is that a thing? Is that just a Sigma thing? Okay. Let's see what's in here. Looks like all sorts of sciencey stuff. I have no idea what any of this means. I don't think this is part of any puzzle. Sorry, it's part of any kind of puzzle, so I'm just gonna leave it here. Okay. What's this? I don't think it's a stain. A triangle, a leaf thing, and another triangle. What's that thing on the right? It looks like the silhouette of a fox. It looks like a shield to me. Or like the Japanese kind of like plaque that new drivers have to have on their cars. I don't know. I'm just gonna draw them, I guess, or write them down. All right. And a desk, huh? Looks like the top's made of glass. What's the deal with this drawer, though? Oh, I didn't even notice. There's a drawer sticking out from the desk, but there's nothing in it. Since the top of the desk is made of glass, I should be able to see anything I put in the drawer. Okay. All right. And what about this panel? Ah, it's one of the cots, huh? Huh? What's this? There's a human silhouette drawn in white on the bed. Did somebody die here? The area where the left knee would be has been ripped out. I wonder if that means anything. No idea, honestly, but I'm just gonna write it down. I'm gonna say room 1, left knee. Okay. Yeah. Deliberately ripped. Okay. Right. Oh, the book is here now. Oh, somebody left a book about cats sitting me out. Come on. Yeah, no, we're not gonna do this right now. Let's go to one of the other rooms. Let's go with Alice. Door 2, right? I think Alice is investigating this room. Oh, well, I don't think she'll mind if I go in. Oh, Alice. I have a lot of questions, but we'll probably be on task. I still want you to tell me, though. Sigma? What are you doing here? Just thought I'd come check up on you. Oh, well, I haven't found anything interesting. Okay, see about it. Now, when I call the internal line, the display there said something, right? Yes, it said 25 asterisk asterisk. It's blank now, though. Perhaps the display only works when the phone is making or receiving a call? Yes, I think so. So, can we... I want to see if we can call room 1 from here. And maybe it displays something on the other phone, but it doesn't seem like it's letting me do this. So, all right. What about this? Damn, another one. What do you mean, another one? I saw one of these silhouettes earlier. It had a torn part too, although it was a different part. The area around the left forearm has been torn. Do you think that's a clue of some sort? Left forearm. I don't know. The shape of a person is drawn on the card. Looks like the left forearm has been torn. I wonder if that means anything. No idea. Ooh. There's something on top of the desk. It's a little piece of metal. Kinda looks like one of those keys that you use to wind, like, I don't know, like toys or mechanisms? I don't know. I stick with 3 rings on it. Am I supposed to insert it somewhere? We have lines, which I am going to draw. We have 1, then we have 3 like so. 3 more, and 3 more. Okay. What do you mean 2? Did you see something like this in the other rooms? Yeah, just like this. Symbols on the walls, desk, everything. Really? What could they mean? I don't know. I've never seen a drawer like this before. It's so flat. True, but it's probably handy for examining things. How do you figure that? Well, look at the table. The top's made of glass, right? If you put something in a drawer and closed it, you could see it through the glass. True. Right. But I don't think we have anything to put in there, so... And yeah, this locker's gonna be the same. I wonder what's in there. I'll keep wondering. It's locked. See? I told you so. There's a panel over here where you can put in a passcode. If I can just get it to work. Well, let's give it a try. No, I'm not gonna do that. Do you have any ideas? Ideas for what? How to use this thing? Well, of course I do. You really think you're going to open it by just pressing random buttons? Well, I thought maybe I just got lucky. It doesn't work like that. There's no way you're going to get this thing open unless you know what to enter. Yeah, I know. Ooh, also, I remember we got the secret files from the first room, and I never looked at those. So we're gonna do that now. It's probably like not the best moment, but it just came to me as I was thinking about the secret files for this escape room, and I was like, I didn't even see those ones. So, all right. Oh, we have several. Okay, so AB room. This is where you play the AB game. It appears to be an elevator car. There are 6 AB rooms in the warehouse on floor A. From the left, they are referred to as first, second, third, etc. The interior of each room is identical to the others, with a voting device on the wall and a hatch in the ceiling. A voting device. Is this what this thing is? What are we voting for? Huh. Okay. Oops. Oh, this just goes to the next document, it seems. Okay. This is the AB gate. This refers to the door of the AB room. Most elevator doors open horizontally, but this one opens and closes vertically. Most elevators also include a safety feature that prevents the door from closing if anything obstructs it. These doors have no such safety feature. Oh, that terrifies me, actually. I don't know. It's always been like a fear of mine, like an elevator door closing on you. Ugh. Bracelet 1. Each participant has a bracelet attached to their left wrist. If a participant breaks the rules or fails to fulfill certain conditions, then a set of 4 needles in the bracelet will inject them with 2 chemicals in succession. There are only 2 situations which will cause the bracelet to come off. 1. The person wearing it completes the game and escapes. 2. The heart of the person wearing it stops beating. Attempting to break the bracelet or attempting to force it off would be considered a violation of the rules. This is interesting because we got these documents way before Zero's explanation of everything. So is this like are you supposed to read this as soon as you unlock them, as soon as you get them? But it seems like it's kind of like talking about things that we haven't even seen yet. So I don't know. Or are they more like Easter eggs or something? I don't know. AI is short for artificial insemination. No, it isn't. Well, Maybe it is as well, but not in this case, dude. Which is a process by which eggs are fertilized without the use of a male organ. It's commonly used in the breeding of dairy cattle and pigs, but it also has been... Oh, I'm being told that in this case, AI stands for artificial intelligence, which is another thing entirely. Okay, no information gained from this. Have a nice something 1. Words 0 the third says before he leaves. There are a few variations. Have a nice trick, have a nice trap, have a nice trader. Okay. Quantum computer. A device built by Tom Kwan, a Boise, Idaho commuter. That's actually a lie. A quantum computer is a highly advanced machine that uses quantum phenomena such as superposition and entanglement to perform calculations. Let's say, for example, that you want to determine the prime factors of 5183. A Van Neumann-style computer, let's call him Paul, would say, can I divide it by 2, 3, 5, and just run through the numbers like that until it got to the answer. Mr. Kwan, on the other hand, the computer, not the imaginary commuter, would just look at 5183 and say, obviously, it's 71 plus 73. A traditional computer with n bits can only be in 2 to the n states at once, but a quantum computer with n qubits can be up in 2 to the n states simultaneously. This means a quantum computer can complete calculations that are currently impossible. That's amazing, Mr. Kwan. Are you seeing anybody? All right. Yeah, this stuff about quantum computers is like fascinating technology to me. I actually learned about them last summer. We traveled to Switzerland and we visited the CERN, you know, the CERN, the Center for like Quantum Physics and stuff. And there were some exhibitions over there that kind of talk about this. It's fascinating, honestly. I don't know much about it, honestly, just general layperson cultural knowledge, I guess, but cool to know. Floor A graffiti. Someone has written "To Milkmen Go" comedy on the wall in the warehouse on floor A. Presumably, it refers to a pair of milkmen visiting a comedy club. The sentence construction, however, is obviously wrong. There must be a reason why. You know, the anagram that we figured out. So, cool. All right. I don't think there's anything else to look at in this room, so let's go over to Phi. Over here. I should be checking this room out. I think I'll see how she's doing. Oh, we have a poster. Oh, hello, Sigma. Find anything? Not really. Oh. Well. Oh, look at that. Oh boy. Bet Sigma's gonna be very normal about that. Okay. Hey, when I called you, you said something showed up on the display, right? Yeah, it said ***92. But as soon as the call was over, it disappeared. I think the display only works when you're on the phone. Okay? Apparently this phone shows ***92 when you call it. And just like the other one, it's not gonna let me press the number 1 button. So, alright. What's up with you? By the gods, I never thought I'd see one. Dude. What? You scratch off the silver part with a coin so you can see the naughty stuff. Is that a thing? It's the ultimate in interactive poster technology. Interactive poster technology. What teenage boy doesn't dream of something like this? The excitement, the anticipation, and finally the reveal. You look pretty excited. We're not gonna talk about that. Also, she's kind of got like the little moon thing here that Lotus had going on, so that's an interesting reference. First, this chunk of metal ought to do it. Damn it, it's too slippery. I think I'm gonna need a coin to deal with that silver menace. Okay, I didn't even realize I had this selected, but whatever. Damn it, it won't open. Yeah, looks like it's locked. I think that's, I think that thing on the door can unlock it. We just need to figure out how. This one doesn't have a keyhole though. I didn't realize if the one with Alice also doesn't have one. I think it didn't because it, like, pulled up the screen immediately. I don't think plugging in random numbers is gonna be very helpful. You need to get a clue. A clue, huh? Yeah. Ooh. Look, there's something on top of the desk. Yeah, it's a piece of metal. Kind of cylindrical. Oh, part of a key. There's a bump on one side. This has to be part of a key. It's too slippery right now, though. I don't think we can use it. Can we combine it with the other? True. The inside's hollow, though. Maybe you can put something into it? Yeah. There we go. Small key. The top's made of glass. I've seen plenty of tables like that, but why the drawer? All you can see through the glass is what's in the drawer. Hey, wait a minute. Maybe you're supposed to put something in this drawer. Yeah? That's interesting. What? Have you seen this before? Yeah, well, not this, but I've seen some similar patterns in the other rooms. They're all right next to a desk too, just like this one. Have you figured it out yet? No, but I'm going to write it down. So this one is like 3, then 1 kind of in the middle, then 1 in the bottom, and then another 3. Okay. No, not yet. Oh. Okay. Yeah. All right. Man, not again. Again? This silhouette. Oh, did you see one in another room? Yeah, I saw another one just like this. It had a hole torn around the ankle too? No, it had a hole, but it was somewhere else. Okay, so this one's the right ankle, isn't it? Yeah. There's a torn area near the right ankle. Does it mean something? I don't know. Okay. I'm actually gonna examine this. This is the exit. It's locked. This looks like the door lock. It has a keyhole. We're actually going to try door 3 then, because I think this is gonna be the key that opens this. It looks like it matches. Yes, goodbye handcuffs. Shouldn't have any more door problems now. Alright. Now, will this one let me call room number 1? A phone. There's a spot in it that would fill a small cassette tape. The tape is probably for the answering machine. But the lid's open. It is. A telephone with an attached answering machine. The answering machine is the kind that uses a cassette tape. The cassette bay is open. Alright. Okay, so it's also not letting me interact with the phone. This is just like the other ones. It's ripped too, but in a different place this time. Yeah, this time we got the upper right arm. Okay. Upper right arm. Okay. Cool. What do we have here? There's something on here. A box cutter? A large box cutter. It's pretty heavy, actually. It's gonna be the same. Yeah. Top of the desk is made of glass. Oh. And whoa, we've got those patterns here too, huh? These ones are kind of different. So we got 1, then 1 and the other one at the very bottom, then 1 and the other one at the very bottom. Then this is like a check mark. 3 and 2. Okay. On the wall next to the desk are 10 horizontal lines with what looks like a check mark in the middle. Yeah, we had the same thought. Okay. And what about this? Oh, it's open. Whoa, that opened really easily. I guess it wasn't locked. What do we have here? What's this? It's all shiny. Is this aluminum foil? Sorry, I should say aluminum. Yeah. There's so much of it though. There must be some kind of industrial size roll. It's way more than you'd use in any normal kitchen. I wonder how much there is. Maybe if I roll it out? Here goes. Huh? There's something printed on it. Looks like shapes and lines. Is this some kind of clue? I can't carry this around with me though. Maybe I can cut out the important parts somehow. Yeah, somehow. Oh, aluminum foil shapes. There are 4 strange shapes on the aluminum. Shiny like a mirror. These kind of look like the shapes that we got from room 1. Well, you got like the triangle here, and this kind of looks like the shape of like the what he said was kind of like a leaf. Then you have the triangle, and then this kind of looks also like the little gap for the other shape. Okay. So I think we checked that out. Maybe it means something now that we have all of it together. Oh jeez. Okay. I wonder now if can I call room number 3 now? Because it's open? There's no, I need to have like the cassette tape, don't I? There's no phone number associated with this button. Well, pressing the button over and over doesn't seem to be helping. What about 1 again? I think I'll just try and connect to this phone. There's no point to push into that button. To push in that button. Yeah. It's just gonna say that. Is it? Hello? It's Sigma. Oh, hey, Sigma. How is it going? Terrible. I've been kidnapped and now I'm trapped. Gosh, I'm so sorry. You're not the only one, though. I'm trapped too. What? I'll always be with you. This kind of looks, this kind of sounds like the snake gay pole. I'll always be on your side. Don't you ever forget that. Thanks. Man, this is sad. I'm gonna keep going. I'm only making myself more depressed. I really need to leave that button alone now. Yeah? Okay. Oh god, I'm glad I came back for that. I'm guessing it's gonna be the same if I talk to them again. I think I'll call Alice again. Sigma, what do you want? How do you know it was me? Who else is gonna call me? Why did you call me? Oh, I just wanted to hear your voice. What? Sigma. I had no idea. Oh gosh. Shit. That was a little too convincing. Yeah. We're not going this direction. She's more innocent than she lets on. Look, if there's nothing else, I'm hanging up. Well, there is something. What? Remember that number you saw earlier? Is it still there? Yes. Has it changed? No, it still says the same thing. I think it shows that when it gets a call from room 1. I wonder what it means. I think those asterisks means it's hiding the latter half of the number. If that's the case, then it's probably a 4-digit number. Yeah, we already figured this out, but it's nice to see the extra dialogue. Well, let's look for more clues. I'll talk to you later. Let's call Fi now. I think I'll give Fi another call. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Oh god. Oops, sorry, wrong number. Wait, don't hang up. What? I forgot. Hey, wait, you were the one who called me. Oh, right. So, what do you want? Remember that number you saw earlier? Asterisk 92? Yeah. It disappeared about when you hung up, but when you called, it showed up again. I'm guessing it only shows up when someone calls. I wonder what it means. You see asterisks a lot for like passwords and stuff. So maybe they're hiding something. Maybe. So if we knew the first 2 numbers, yeah, we could get a full number. That might get us somewhere. Alright, time for me to get back to searching. Good luck. Yeah. Okay. So what about this? 4 shapes in the wall in front of the desk. What do they mean? What if we place this in a drawer? Alright, the aluminum foil's in place. Just gotta shut this. So it completes the full shape. So we got a circle, a star, a square, and a triangle. Images on the wall are reflected on the aluminum, which is acting as a mirror. Both images are overlaid. Looks like a circle, a star, a diamond, and a triangle. Yeah, diamond's probably the best word for it. Huh? What does that mean? I don't know. Okay. Do we have more things to do with the roll of aluminum? We do. Pattern 1. Aluminum foil with stripes on it. if I just put this in the desk drawer. More. Pattern 3. Aluminum foil with stripes and slanted lines on it. More. Oops. No. There we go. And now the box cutter and the other one have disappeared, so we're done. Stripes on it. If I just put this in the desk drawer. Yeah. All right. Well, we still have some more things to do with this escape room, but I think this might be a good place to stop. We'll probably finish this in the next episode, but for now, this is already being so interesting. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you would like to continue supporting this series, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.